You say you want to break the link between life chances and background, so kids from any background can do really well. One of the really successful ways of doing that has been having a new type of school, academies. And there are now about 10,000 of them in the country. Most of the evidence shows that they have driven up standards. So where's your evidence that what you plan to do, take some of their powers away, will actually improve anything? Won't it just do the opposite?
So the Academies programme started under the last Labour government, and I'm really proud of what we achieved as a government in putting education right at the heart of national life, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now, and I really welcome the discussion that we're now able to have on education, something that wasn't the case before the general election. The changes that I'm setting out through the bill will still require failing schools to become academies, because we will step in. I will not flinch in stepping in to make sure that schools that are not delivering the best life chances and standards for our children have a change of leadership. But the changes that we are making, the changes that we're making in the bill cover a range of different areas. The single biggest piece of child protection legislation for a generation, and alongside that, straightforward measures that I think your viewers will welcome. A qualified teacher at the front of every classroom. I think they'd be, frankly, staggered to know that it's not currently a requirement in all schools to have a qualified teacher or a teacher moving towards qualification at the front of the classroom.
Well, actually, there are plenty of success stories of people where they've been in the military or they've come from another background about going into an academy and teaching. But the question I really want you to answer for people today, where is your evidence that taking some powers away from academies will actually improve a single school?
This is about spreading the brilliant practice that's there, but recognising that in too many cases, our schools are not getting the support that they need to allow all of our children to try.
So where's your evidence that taking powers away from academies will actually improve a single school?
So this is about qualified teachers in all classrooms or moving towards qualification. I do want people to make a career shift, but have that support to qualify. Making sure that the national curriculum, the new national curriculum, when it comes in, applies in all schools. So a floor, but no ceiling on what our schools can do in terms of innovation. But at the moment, there are 600 schools in our country that are stuck, that have been consistently underperforming for many, many years. We will get in there much more rapidly to turn those schools around with expert advisors, school leaders with a background in turning around those schools. I want us to be more active, more involved in turning around schools that are just not delivering and not performing. But I will work with the profession on that to make it a reality. The Conservatives were far too complacent about it. There is, strong evidence about what works around teaching quality and much more besides. But they're more interested in defending their record than they are delivering for children today. My focus is how every child in every school, in every corner of our country, gets a brilliant education.